road gone awry.
Are you guys aware of Alpha News tried to reach a fellow who works for the state, a Minnesota Pollution Control Agency human resources director?
I read about this. I don't have a deep background, but needless to say, I was shocked and appalled, Joe.
Well, Minnesota Pollution Control Agency had currently on break, I guess, a human resources director named Vonnie Phillips. And he's now on leave after he sent a profanity-laced email from his official work account to an Alpha News reporter. This all started because Alpha News received an email about Vonnie Phillips. A search of the state directory website showed Phillips listed as a Human Resources Director 1 for the Minnesota Pollution Control Agency. State records show that he earned six figures and is paid $55.45 per hour.
Woo!
The tipster then raised concern because Phillips claimed his social media page, or about Phillips, because the tipster claimed his social media page was littered with racist comments about white folk.
Aha!
After reviewing the Facebook page under the name Vonnie Phillips, filled with the type of content described by the tipster, and a video tagging a woman whose name matches Phillips' wife in public records, Alpha News sent an inquiry to Vonnie's email address, his state address.
Okay.
In his response, Phillips confirmed the Facebook page is his, and he lashed out at Alpha News reporter Jenny Globe in a profanity-laced tirade defending his posts. He said that she's a bleeping, rotten B-word. And he used his own state email for that. Good luck, he wrote. My Facebook page is within the protected concerted activity guidelines.
Wow.
Therefore, do what you want. Nowhere on my Facebook page list my employer and the person, the gutless, worthless coward that reported me. The hell with them. Please tell him I said that, fool. Phillips concluded with the email with the bleep you word.
Kind of stealing a line from Mr. T there.
Bleep you, Jenna. Notice I did not use my work email. Oh, bleeping rotten B word. Except Phillips did send the message from his official state mail, and then tried at least 3 times unsuccessfully to recall it.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that back.
Each of those recall requests came from his state email address.
Wow.
Then he sent the reporter a similar message from a Yahoo account. Much of it was copied and pasted from the original email and closed with the parting salutation, "Kiss my ass." Since Alpha News inquiry, all public posts on Phillips' Facebook page have been either deleted or made private, but not before dozens of screenshots were captured. One post on June 19th stated, "White folks don't care. They are morally bankrupt, inherently racist, and liars. And that's why, unless I know white folk personally, I don't bleep with them. They are raised not to be forthright with anyone other than their own kind.
Wow.
This is why collectively their veracity will always be tainted, compromised in other ethnicities on account of, you want to know why?"
Yeah.
Another post, June 4th, said, "I live and work around the type of people he's talking about, and these white folks that voted for Trump are angry. Bleep them. They're getting what they deserve." Alpha News asked MPCA, the Pollution Control Agency, about whether Vonnie was using taxpayer-funded time to post these inflammatory comments, but Alpha News never got an answer to that. Now we do get an answer that Phillips is currently on leave. Employees of the Minnesota Pollution Control Agency are public employees and are held to the highest standards of conduct. Well, no, they're not. We work to create an environment that is free from disrespect and discrimination. Well, you failed.
And we don't know that.
And we take that responsibility seriously. We don't know that. Vonnie Phillips is on leave. I'm sure he's still getting paid. We are following up on this matter and cannot further discuss personnel matters. Well, of course
Lord,
not.
of course.
When asked whether Phillips' leave is paid or unpaid, a pollution control agency spokesperson said, "I can't comment further." Well, that means he's getting paid.
Isn't that the kind of email that you pen in haste, stare at it for 30 seconds and go, might not be a bad idea to just delete this. It might be a good idea to just get rid of this
You
right
know,
now.
you know what his job was?
No.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
To enforce diversity policies.
There you go.
No, come
yes,
on.
yes.
Fits right in.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, my.
Yeah, according to the agency's affirmative action plan, Phillips carries significant responsibilities for overseeing and enforcing diversity initiatives. Other duties include complying with statewide agency anti-discrimination and anti-harassment policies. Okay.
I don't think he got the proper training.
The state of Minnesota is committed, Matt, to providing a positive environment in which all staff and members of the public and others doing business are treated with respect. I think he missed that.
Yeah.
He missed that part.
You mean just for everybody but white people? Or
You know, Alpha was the same outfit that had the story about this Wilson Tindy. He was at the Department of Education. He's a convicted sex offender.
Yes.
And then didn't we just have last week, we discovered the Department of Human Rights has some hiring guidelines that you're supposed to exhaust all people of color before you would dare hire a white person? Well, what's going on?
Yep.
What's going
Well,
on?
You got to follow the,
You think part of the background check would be, as someone that's involved with information and hiring practices, you'd learn how to retract an email.
Boy, they must have gone into full panic and called in
What an absolute
the
dummy.
technology guys, and they're slamming every button they can find.
Can you actually retract emails?
See, I was
don't
actually,
know.
Kenny, looking at mine to see if there was a function for that. And I don't think we have one here, at least on our work email. I don't think we
Hey,
have one.
Vonnie, you want to? I'd love to have Vonnie as a guest.
Bonnie, come on.
Anacano, you want to know why?
On account of you want to know why we
Yeah.
could grill him.
He gives me more credit for having ambition than I really do in this April 26th post.
Yeah.
I'll jump in halfway through it. Most of these white folks are just effing crazy. Their moral disposition is aligned with that of a honey badger. Most of them, if they could get away with it, they'd kill all of us.
Really?
I don't have those kind of thoughts or
Neither do
those
I.
ambitions.
No.
I
That's
don't
a
either.
lot, Vonnie.
You know what, Vonnie? Some of us are just too lazy.
I don't want to do
You
it.
know, I'm just kind of breezing, just trying to make do, and here comes a paycheck in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I'm
I don't
gonna
think
spend
Vonnie's.
that.
I don't think Vonnie's a GLer.
I'm
I'm going to go out on a limb.
Really, you
pretty
think
good
that?
limb
That's
you're
your
sticking.
gathering?
That's my suspicion.
Got it.
There might be other ambitious crackers out there, but boy, I'm not that. No, I'm not.
I don't know how to recall an email either, but I'm with Rook because a lot of times I've written emails to you but then after I read them, I go, no, I can't
Yeah,
send that.
let's-
Then I
let's hold
delete 'em.
that one. Let's
I feel
hang on to
better
that
after
one.
writing them, but I don't want to send
I'll
them
tell
out.
them in person.
Well, I just as soon not write one that I have to recall. That's.
I just try not to write them, period.
I like the reply all ones. Those are my favorite emails.
Okay. All right. Now, are you talking